Hey there, everybody. In this video, we are going to add a separation panel right here below the first panel. And we're also going to add a contact form in that panel, probably in this video. So this is video number 13. We're going to add a separation panel. We're going to add some text, and we're going to add a contact form in there. So it's going to be a little bit different than here, but it's a good time to show you a contact form. So I'm going to come over here. I'm going to click Add. I'm going to click Panels, and I'm going to click Blank Panel. I'm going to scroll down. There's my blank panel right there. If I wanted to change the color, I could click Background. If I wanted to change the size, I could click Size. Right now, I think we're good to go with that. So if I wanted to add an element, and let's start right with the contact form. So let's go down to contact form. There are 1, 2, 3, 4 different ones in here, and they're just configured slightly different with colored buttons and stuff. I'm going to click this one right here, and I'm going to drag it right here. So boom, contact form goes right there. So let's look at it. This is asking for first name, last name, email, and phone number. So you can, again, click on the contact form, and you can change most things about the appearance over here on the right-hand side. Appearance just means the color of the background, the size or the color of the fonts, the color of that button, all that kind of stuff. Let's see. So just, excuse me. So yeah, that's that. This is where you adjust the. So this is where you adjust the appearance over here. Over here, though, is this little settings button. So it says set fields. And this is an important button to click. So I'm going to click that. And the very first thing is email receiver. That means if somebody fills out this form, who should get the email? And that would probably be you. Or it could be the person who you're building the website for, or it could be both. And all you do is you put in a comma and you put in a second email address. Then I usually put in new contact from, in this case, it would be Mountain Brook Village site. I'm the only person that's going to see that, so this is what the subject is of the email that comes in. If you had a thank you page or something, you could send them to a thank you page or a different video or something. You could put in a message, thank you, your message has been received. We will be in contact shortly. And then here's the fields down here. And you'll see first name, last name, your email, your phone number. Let's just pretend you wanted to get rid of last name. Just click the delete button right there. It's gone. Let's say you wanted to turn first name into name. So you can click edit element and you could type in your name. In the label field, that's what's going to display on the screen. The tag is what the software assigns to that field. So if I put in my name, David Dion, that's what would show up on the screen, but in the background, it would be assigned to that tag. That's just a way to use it later. So if you're familiar with like mail merge and stuff like that, you could then say hello name and it would insert their name in there. So I hope that makes sense. Just know it has to have a tag, and that tag is how everything stays organized in the back end of the website. Is it required? Yes. And if you wanted to put in some help text, you could put in some words there to help them know how the field should be filled out. So I'm going to click save. then your email and your phone number. You may or may not want phone number. In this case, I'm just going to delete it. But sometimes what I do is I go like this, and I'll go text area, and I'll go message, and I'll name it message. And then I don't need this. I don't make it required because I don't make them enter a message, but I do make it visible. And in the help text, I might put something like enter anything additional you would like to share with me. I'm going to click save. Let's just say you wanted their address. You go like this. You go text. You could go your address. You would tag it address. Maybe it's required, maybe it's not. I'm going to click save. And now I'm going to click save. So see, my form here now actually has your name, your email, message, and your address. Well, let's say I didn't like the order of that. I can go back in here, set the fields, and I can just move them around like this. I can click save. So just remember, this is how you can configure the appearance of the form. This is how you configure the form itself, like the data and stuff. Your name, your email, your address, and a message. If you wanted to redirect them to a thank you page after they submit, you would just put the URL in there. You can edit the fields here. The most important thing to remember is this. This is what will happen. If they fill out the form, then email will be sent. So let's click save. Let's not do anything else. Let's save the website. Let's say that's fine. Let's go to the website. Let's scroll down and type something in here. Dave Test. And I'll name it Dave Test at valleySolutionsTeam.com. And I'll put 123 Main Street. And I'll put thank you. Yes, I spelled Main wrong. And I'm going to hit Get Instant Access, which I'm going to show you that in a second. You can change the text of that button. I probably should have done that, but let's click that. Thank you. Your message has been received. We'll be in contact shortly. And I'm going to go to my email really quick. I'm going to hit check email. And I'm going to hit pause for a minute. And you'll see how you can't see the time down here in the upper bottom corner, but you can see right here that it's 9:10, and I think we had actually stopped this around 9:08. So it took 2 or 3 minutes for the email to come in, but this is the contact form that was filled out, and you can see there's the name that they entered, there's the email address, there was the address, there was the message, and it says new contact from Mountain Brook Village, and it gives you a link to the website that they came from. So this is an effective way to capture leads from your website. So let's go back to the editor. Let's go edit site, edit page. And there's our site, there's our form. And I said we were going to do a little bit more. So let's you know what? Let's do that in the next video. So what we did was we just added a contact form and we tested the contact form and we set up the email address. Next video, let's actually format the form a little bit. Okay, I'll see you in the next video.